Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. I also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us his truth. And as always, peace and love to the Lord's hopeful elect. Yeah, I saw my brother do a pistol concerning possibly them rolling out, digital IDs in December. And this is it, man. And I saw this chart and I looked it up, and this is perfect. Well, this is what the Lord has us prophesying and trying to prepare our people for. Without this mark of the beast, you're not going to be able to do a motherfucking thing based off of this chart and based off of a prophecy, based off the spirit that the Lord has given to us. When the Lord is saying, we'll bring it out in Revelation 13th chapter, without this mark, okay, and we're prophesying through the spirit. It's a RFID microchip, all right, or RFID technology that they want to put inside of your body. Without that device, you're not going to be able to buy or sell, and that goes for any and everything. We're talking healthcare, so you won't be able to get healthcare. You get shot, you get sick, all right? There's no going to the hospital, there's no getting medicine. These new smart cities that they're trying to build, you won't be able to, quote unquote, participate in that and how it functions. Telecommunications, man, your cell phone, you won't be able to access that. E-government for people that receive benefits, Social Security, veterans, etc. All these things, man. From Eve and how she get government assistance, she won't be able to do that unless she takes that mark of the beast. All right, social platforms, same thing. And the woman that was doing talking about it, man, she was going into it kind of deep, man. Like, you want to be able to even like log on these devices. Hell, it's like that now. Or even get what she was saying, get our internet provider. You won't even be able to get internet without this mark of the beast, man. All right. But financial services, you're not going to be able to get paid or none of that. Food, all right, you're not going to be able to buy food. Travel, there's no more getting on planes. You won't be able to do the girls trips without the mark of the beast, man. So now is the time, man, to be praying now more than ever that we're worthy to escape these things that shall come upon the earth like we was commanded, man, because it's almost crunch time and we're going to have to lose everything to gain this kingdom. All right, there's going to be no more riding this thing out in the comfort of our own dwelling places, man. So I think this resonates with all brothers and sisters that really can hearken to the words of Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shai concerning this mark of the beast, man. This is it. And you don't have to be a damn conspiracy theorist to see, or even a believer in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to see that this is just where society is going. This is where this technology is taking us, man. You got these migrants. That's an issue that they're gonna want to get in the mix. The fact that all these people are over here and they can't keep track of who's supposed to be here, who's not. All right, so we're just gonna microchip everybody so it can be a digital wallet. All right, your identification will be on it, your health, your legal shit. All right, all this stuff is gonna be on this microchip. It's damn a conspiracy theorist. And if, like I say, you don't even have to believe in prophecy. This is just the way that technology is heading, man. All right, this is what it was all about, man. Microchipping everybody and combining the technology to put into your hand, man. These smart cities, all that is going to be connected to cell phones, man. They've been prepping us for a while now. Tap to pay. When they first put those chips in the debit and credit cards, man, that was like predictive programming. All right, the chip. Hey, tap to pay, you got the chip. And they were saying that at these retail places, I remember when it first came out, you got the chip. It's gonna be the same thing, man. You got that RFID microchip, man, whatever they're gonna call it. I'm sure they'll have a fancy cool name for it or what have you, but the whole point is, and they're saying, I don't know, maybe in Africa they're thinking about trying to get this rolled out this December. So Lord, hey, this thing is moving fast, man. Call hello Yahweh Shema Shah. But now is the time to make sure that you got some faith, intact, man. All right. You gotta really, really, pray to Yahweh Shem Shah for your faith to increase, man, because that's what's required to make it through this, man. Of course, faith without works is dead, man. But ultimately, it's that true faith in Yahweh Shem Shah that's gonna get us through this, man. Because it's gonna start immediately as soon as we, have to disconnect from everything. I don't know if it's gonna happen at once or is it gonna be piece by piece, but eventually, we're gonna lose our houses. All right, we're gonna lose our apartments. We're gonna lose our vehicles. We're gonna lose the ability to readily, attain food and clothing, and this shit is gonna become a problem real fast. And all that talk is gonna go out the window, and we got to be able to stand on everything that we have been prophesying to these people. Now, we do believe that the Lord is with us now, and we believe that through faith, the Lord is going to be with us during this great tribulation, man. All right, so we just got to hold on to that and just remember everything that the Lord has taught us. Remember, he said he come quickly. All right, that he was always going to be with us no matter what. All right, so we just got to remember that, man, because it's going to happen. All right, we've been talking, but we actually got to live this ourselves, man. So we just got to be ready, man. And this is Revelation 13:16. And he, the enemy, the wicked one and his counterparts, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. Okay, and that goes into that same technology. You look at Elon Musk and what he's doing, and he's not going to be the only one. That is quote unquote inventing, quote unquote, that type of technology that can go in your brain and heal all type of ailments that people have. All right, but that's what that's going to in your forehead, in your brain, all right, or in your hand, or a combination of them both, man. And by way of miracles, that man, and it is gonna the people are gonna liken what Elon Musk is doing with that microchip, or that computer chip, whatever you want to call it. They're going to liken that unto a miracle. And because they see, power in that, a lot of people, especially weak, older people, they're going to gravitate towards that as if this man is all powerful, and they're going to bow down and worship this man's beast system and take that mark of the beast. And it goes on to say in verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, we do count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Right, and there it is, man. The mark of the beast, man. A 666, that RFID chip, that technology that they're getting ready to try to put in everybody in the name of convenience right now. All right, but eventually the Lord told us that the enemy is going to come in like a madman, sparing none. There's going to be a bunch of problems that's going to arise. Yeah, we prophesied the mark of the beast, and that's the biggest prophecy really that we've been waiting on. But there's a lot of other things that we prophesied. There's a famine coming, not only the famine of the word, but there's going to be a shortage on food. There's going to be a war, a big world war, and in the midst of that, there'll be smaller conflicts and things like that. There's going to be chaos in the streets because of insurrection. All right, so we just got to prepare, because it's going to go down eventually. This thing, everything that we're saying, and we got to realize that. See, it's cool now. It's always easier said than done. Right now we're doing these epistles, being able to go out on the highways and byways, maybe get something to eat with the brothers and things like that, a fellowship with the Akim, on after camp, or during the week, and spend time with your family here and there, link up with Eve if you can. The Lord may bless you with a little trip here and there to spend with your children, spend time with your children. But eventually it's just going to be all prophecy. It's going to be all smoke out here, and we got to be ready to operate at a high level, man. We got to be able to function at a high level. We got people that the Lord is going to send our way that's going to be dependent on our leadership, and we got to make sure we got that good rapport with Yahweh Shem Shai to show ourselves as men, and we're talking about that Isaiah 4:1, when those women try to take hold of us, they're gonna be looking for guidance and leadership, because whatever they got holding on to now, it's finna go out the window, man. So we got to pray to the Lord that we're able to lead, man, because we might be by ourselves for a while. Ain't no telling if we're some brothers may go to lockdown camps. Some brothers may be on the run in the wilderness, the desert, and cold places. Who knows, man? But we got to pray now more than ever. And when we say these things, of course, we're speaking to ourselves first and foremost. I have to pray more. I have a gift of faith, so I need to be praying for the Akim, myself, much more, the Akwaf as well, man. Because it's almost crunch time with them saying that, hey, they're getting ready to try to roll this out. Hey, this is by design. We've already prophesied to it. We're just waiting for the manifestation. So just hearing them say that, and it makes perfect sense, man. Again, you don't need to be a damn conspiracy theorist to see that this is where technology is heading. This is where society is heading, and you don't need to believe in Yahweh Shema Hawashai to see that this is where technology and society is heading. It's headed to, they want to make these smart cities, and they want all of our information on a device. If it wasn't for Yahweh Hashem Hawashai waking me up, if I was still in the world, and plus, and we're prophesying that they very well could do this universal income, man, and just give out. And they already showed you that they can pull money out of their behind via those stimulus checks, via them giving resources to these so-called migrants. They talk all this debt shit, debt this, debt that, and then miraculously they're able to pull enough money out of their behind to give everyone free money, quote unquote. All right, so don't think that they don't have the money to do the universal income. They got all the money because it's not even real. All right, so they got enough, to give you digital numbers on that device, man. That's nothing. And if I was saying, if it wasn't for the Lord waking me up and I was in a bad situation, I probably would have took that mark of the beast, man. Lord willing, I say that as a man, with faith that I won't take it, because it ain't no joke, man. We're living comfortable in relation to losing everything. We're comfortable. If you got food, on a daily basis, if you got somewhere to lay your head down decent, this is nothing compared to how the great tribulation finna be. And this is what the Lord has been, preparing us for the hour of temptation. The servant is not greater than the master. Yahweh Shah was tested himself. Do you think we're not going to be tested? If who knows, man, what the Lord is gonna take each and every brother through, but we're all gonna go through it, and it's going to purge the rest of that sin, the rest of that confusion, the rest of that fear out, and we're gonna actually level up to real deal operators, of Yahweh Hashem and Hawashah, under Yahweh Hashem and Hawashah. And that's what we desire. We want to level up, man, and in order for us to do that, more pressure is required, man. All right, we can't show forth our faith just sitting in the comfort of our home, like it's required for this mark of the beast, man. We're gonna show and prove, and we want to show the world who our power is. We want to show the world that the Lord is with us, man. We want to glorify Yahweh Hashem Hawashah, the way that he wants to be glorified. So this great tribulation must happen. This mark of the beast must happen, and a small group, a small remnant must not take that and must resist unto death, man. All right, and that's the big test. Are we gonna resist into blood? The Lord told us, to our face, we haven't yet. All right, so we got to make sure that we can resist and continue to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Hawashai, under a guillotine, under a firing squad, or whatever have you, or however they want to try to, take us off the earth, man. Some brothers and sisters, have been prophesied to be martyrs, man, and the Lord also said he was going to lift up a standard, man. So we just have to have faith, Lord willing. If we got to be martyrs, we all say, Lord willing, it don't hurt as much as it could. I caught myself there because I briefly, Yahweh Shah's sacrifice came into my mind while I was making that statement, and I don't know if that was a righteous thing to say in relation to Yahweh Shah. I don't know, the type of pain that he felt, if the Lord was taking away some of the pain, if he felt any pain while he was getting hands put on him and things like that. So I said that in relation to the servant not being greater than the master. Who am I to say I don't want it to be painful if Yahweh Shah had to go through it for me and my brother? So whatever we got to go through, let me say it like this: I just pray we're able to handle it. I pray that we're able to handle it, and that we're able to show ourselves as men of Yahweh Bahashem and Yahweh Shai, man. So with that, I'll give all praises, honor, glory, and fear again to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.